You're not going to believe what happened in this game, plus much more in this video. Welcome to another video at Rewritten Rings. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe, it goes a long way. Today we look at the 1989 first round playoffs in our universe. For those who haven't been with us, we're simming a world without Michael Jordan in the 80s and 90s. We're in our 6th season, so let's get right to it. We start in the nation's capital with the defending champion Washington Bullets. They pretty much have the same squad as last year and are looking to repeat. While their opponent, the Bulls, are without their star center Patrick Ewing. Will they be able to compete in this series? Next we have the Boston Celtics, who find themselves with their lowest seed in this world at 4. Their opponents, the Knicks, are a young and hungry group, led by Joe Dumars and Brad Daugherty. Can they knock out what was the standard in the East? Next we have a rematch of last year's first round between the Clippers and the Mavericks, where Olajuwon and the Clippers got swept and are looking to redeem themselves, while the Mavericks are without their star small forward Mark Aguirre. Can the Clippers get revenge? Next we have the Lakers, who, like the Celtics, find themselves as a 4th seed, the lowest they've been ever in this world. Their opponent are the Warriors, who faced them the last 2 years. This is their 3rd straight meeting. The Lakers are 2-0. Can the Warriors finally beat them? Next we have the Pacers and Bucks. In our world, the 2 seed in the East have not fared well, including the Bucks in past years, but now they're the 7th seed. Can they get the upset? Well, I believe Chris Mullin and company are looking for their first series win in our world. So we have the number 1 seeded Sixers versus the number 8 Cavs with Dominique Wilkins and David Robinson. This should be an intriguing matchup, to say the least. Looks like Charles Barkley is without Moses Malone, so that should be a factor too. Can Dominique and David Robinson get their first series win? In the West, we have the Blazers and the Sonics. Blazers keep surprising me by making the playoffs, led by Kevin Willis and Fat Lever. While the Sonics have a dangerous duel with Isaiah Thomas and Len Bias, this year's league MVP. Finally, we have the Sacramento Kings and the Houston Rockets. I believe the Rockets are the first number 1 seed in our universe other than the Los Angeles Lakers in the West. This is also a rematch of last year's first round, where the Kings took the Rockets to 5 games. Can they do it again? We start in Chicago, where no surprise our defending champions are up 2-0 on the Bulls. Can they get the sweep? Let's simcast and find out. Close game heading into the second quarter. By halftime, the Bullets are pulling away. Looks like they're going to head into the fourth quarter with a double-digit lead. Yeah, this game in series is over. The final is 110-92. Washington moves on, the Bulls are eliminated. The Bulls won the first game by 13, led by Xavier McDaniel. He finished with 19 and 15 with 3 blocks. Sabonis added 18 and 7. John Stockton had 16 and 14 with 3 steals. Looks like Clyde Drexler followed out, playing only 23 minutes. Game 2 was another double-digit victory by the Bulls, led by Clyde Drexler. He finished with an amazing 34, 7 and 5. Without Ewing there, the Bulls really had no leader. Reggie Theus led the way with 18 points and 3 steals. And in the game you just saw end, Greg Kessler led the way for the Bullets with 23. Clyde Drexler added 22, 5, and 3 steals. Stockton also had 17 and 11 in the closeout victory. There it is, our defending champions Bullets are the first to advance. Next we have the Mavericks up 2-0 on the Clippers. Can they get the sweep in LA? That's what they did last year, as the Clippers couldn't get a shot off at the last second. Will this year be different for the Hakeem Olajuwon and the Clippers? In the third quarter, the Clippers are up. They maintain that lead in the fourth. The way through, it's a 9-point lead. If it gets any closer, we'll jump in. With 2:30 left to go, the Clippers are up 3. Let's jump in. We jump in, the Mavericks have the ball, and Harper shoots a 3, misses, rebound LA. Clippers slow it down with 8 on the shot clock. They give Hakeem 4 on the shot clock. He makes a move, goes out of bounds. In this world, Hakeem is struggling in LA with the Clippers. Timeout Mavericks. With Clark Kellogg and Hakeem Olajuwon, I would think the Clippers would be better than this. We rejoin with Harper possessing the ball with 7 on the shot clock. He shoots, scores, it's now down to 1. Jerry Porter has it for the Clippers, looking to do something. He takes it to the basket, shoots, scores, and it's back up to 3. 5 on the clock, the ball fights Blackman. He's got to do something with the ball. He shoots, misses. Looks like the Clippers got the ball. In the end, the Clippers won 98-93 to keep their season alive. Kellogg led the way with 23 and 3 steals. Olajuwon had 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 steals too. With no Aguirre, Derek Harper led the way with 19 and 7 for the Mavs. Next, we head out to Golden State where they trailed the Lakers 2-0. In their last 2 meetings, this series went 5 games, including a tough 4-1 loss last year in the conference semifinals. The Lakers won a couple of close games that could have gone either way. Here it looks like it's going to be close again. We might jump into this one. 3:06 left to go. The Lakers up by 2. Let's jump in and see if the Warriors can extend this series. We jump in with Will Perdue at the line for the Lakers. Drop the first one. It's now a 3-point lead. We're going to fast forward to around the 2-minute mark and see where we're at. I just have to show you this offensive putback by Buck Williams. It was nasty. Return with just under 2 minutes left to go with the score the same. Jordan has the ball with a shot clock going down. He shoots. Misses, rebound. William Bedford with the putback, and the Warriors now have the lead. Magic has the ball. He's wide open, he shoots, drills it, and the Lakers are back in the lead. Shorter has the ball with the shot clock going down. He's looking to make a move. Dribbles, has to take a bad shot, misses it, rebound Lakers. Magic is pushing it, goes behind the back, has a shot, takes it, makes it. Lakers are now back up by 3. William Bedford takes the shot, makes it for the Warriors as the shot clock was going down. It's now back down to 1. Under a minute left to go. The Warriors need a stop. Michael Cooper has it, gives it to Johnson. Magic backs up his defender, gets the layup. Every time they need a bucket, it goes to Magic Johnson, and he comes through in the clutch. Timeout Warriors. With the shot clock going down, Short has it, passes it underneath to Buck Williams. He takes a shot, he makes it. With 13 seconds left to go, they'll have to foul. The ball goes into Michael Cooper, and he gets fouled. He only has 4 points in the game. These are big free throws. Jamal Waltz is giving him some advice. The first shot is up, and it goes in. Look at him, so calm, ice water in his veins. This now to make it a 3-point lead. And it's good. Timeout Warriors. Bedford's in trouble with the clock kicking down. He's got to find a 3. Floyd for 3. The tie misses, and the Lakers move on. Third straight year, the Lakers eliminate the Warriors. This year they get the sweep. So that means our 2 NBA finalists last year are the first 2 to advance in the playoffs this year. Wow, Magic exploded for 48 points. He also has 7 rebounds and 9 assists. Worthy had an outstanding game too with 29 and 11. Paxson led the way for the Warriors with 22. Buck Williams added 17 and 11. Here it is, the first 2 teams to advance, Lakers and Bullets. How did the Lakers do it this time? They won game 1 by 6 with Worthy and Magic leading the way. Worthy had 23 and 8 while Magic had 21, 6 and 10 with 3 steals. Both Floyd and Short led the way for the Warriors with 19. Wow, Lakers won by a point in game 2. Magic led the way with a triple-double. 35 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists. Worthy also had 35 with 8 boards. Wow, Floyd led the way for the Warriors with 23, 8 assists, and 3 blocks. Williams had 16, 12, and 3 steals. If game 2 and 3 went the other way, the Warriors would have had a 2-1 lead at this point instead of losing the series 3-0. Wow, this is surprising. The Blazers have a 2-0 lead on the Sonics with a chance to close it out at home. I keep dogging the Blazers and they keep proving me wrong. Let's see if they can close out the Isaiah Thomas-led Sonics in Portland. Wow, the Sonics are killing them right now. Yep, they have a 20-point plus lead in the 4th quarter. This is going to game 4. They win it by 24, 122-98. Finally, we land in game 3 in Sacramento where Houston has a 2-0 lead on them and looking to close them out. Rockets had a 2-0 lead last year against the Kings and didn't get a shot off at the buzzer and lost by 3 in game 3 and the series went to 5. They still won game 5, but they made their fan base sweat a little in that series. Wouldn't you know it, the Kings are winning game 3 and it looks like this series is going to 4. They win by 20, the final 127-107. After 3 games, only 2 teams advance. Let's start our game 4s in New York, where the Knicks have a chance to do something that no one else has done in our universe. Knock out the Celtics in the first round. In the real 1989 playoffs, the Detroit Pistons swept the Celtics in the first round. I only mentioned that because Joe Dumars plays for the Knicks in this world. Judging by the score, it looks like Joe Dumars will in fact knock out the Celtics in the first round in the 1989 playoffs, as he did as a member of the Pistons in real life. The final 109-97, the Knicks win in 4. Let's see how they did it. This is the first time advancing since year 1 in our universe. They got the upset win in game 1 by 11, with Joe Dumars leading the way with 23-5. Craig Elo led the Celtics with 19, and Larry Bird nearly got a triple-double with 16, 10, and 9. Celtics responded in game 2 by winning by 17. Larry Bird had an amazing game with 39, 8, and 7. Bernard King led with the Knicks with 19. While the Knicks responded with a 20-point win at home in game 3, Dell Ellis led the way with 18, but Joe Dumars added 16, 10 assists, and 3 steals. Both Larry Bird and Kevin McHale led the Celtics in the loss with 19. And as for the game we just saw, the Knicks were led by Brad Daugherty with 21 and 13. Ronnie Cycli led the way for the Celtics with 22, 11, and 4 blocks. But when your back is against the wall, you need your legends to show up, and Larry with 16 didn't. So this makes the Knicks the third team to advance. Now we go back to LA. Can Hakeem Olajuwon and the Clippers survive another night and force a decisive Game 5? They have an early lead early on. By halftime, they extended that lead to double digits. Fourth, it's close again. Now we're going to jump into this one too. With 3:30 left to go, the Clippers are holding on to a 4-point lead. Let's jump in. Alex has the ball down 4. Let's fast forward to around the 2-minute mark and see if it's even closer. With just over 2 minutes left to go, the Mavericks cut it to 2, and now they have a chance to tie it. Tarpley for the outside shot. Rebound Clippers. Why is Tarpley taking an outside shot in such a clutch moment? Porter has it, gives it to Hakeem. He makes a turnaround move. It's stopped by Benjamin, but then he makes another turnaround and gets a basket. Blackman has the ball with the Mavs down 4. He gets a wide open lane to the basket and dunks it. Porter looking to Hakeem again. Turnaround jumper. It's good. Hakeem the Dream is not going to let his team lose. With a minute left to go, Harper finds Benjamin right underneath the basket. He misses. Rebound Hakeem. Clippers now have the ball with a 4-point lead. What are they going to do? Pierce gets stopped in the lane and back out to Porter. Cedric Maxwell has it. He drives, finds Barber underneath. He gets his basket. I believe Barber's a cleared player by 2K. In the future, I'm going to look to add more real players in this universe, so there'll be less cleared players in key moments. It is 6 now, and the Mavericks call timeout. Blackman has it, looks to get open, shoots, scores, back down to 4. Clippers inbound with 27 seconds left to go. And the Mavericks foul. I believe Ricky Pierce is going to the line now to extend the lead. The first one's up, and it's good. In this world, Pierce never goes to the Bucks and stays in LA. The second one's up, and it's good. He's back up to 6, and the Mavericks are running out of time. If you don't score here, I'm calling the game. Out of the timeout, they find Blackman wide open. He shoots. He missed. He should have taken it to the basket. This game is over. The final is 102-95, and there will be a Game 5 in this series. Olajuwon led the way for the Clippers with 33 and 12. We next headed to Milwaukee with our first check-in this series between the Pacers and Bucks. The Pacers have a 2-1 lead, looking to close out the Bucks in Game 4. They have a slim lead in the second quarter. They're maintaining that lead in the third. They're up 14 in the fourth. Are they going to do it? Oh wait, the Bucks are making a comeback. We might jump into this one. With 2:43 left to go, it's down to 4. Let's jump in. We should have the ball with the lead. Let's fast forward to the 2-minute mark and see if the Bucks can come back a little. As I say that, Chris Mullin drains a jumper for the Pacers. The lead is now up to 6. Marquise Johnson cut it back down to 4. Now the Pacers are looking to extend it again. Cliff Robinson with a turnaround. He misses. Rebound the Bucks. They're driving down the court. There's Marquise Johnson again. And he cuts it down to 2. The Pacers going back to Cliff Robinson. Turnaround jumper. Misses. Bucks now have a chance to tie the game. Moncrief now has it. Looks to drive. Kicks it out to Ruan. He hits a jumper. It's a tie game. The Pacers once again go to Cliff Robinson. Another turnaround jumper. He drains it this time. They're back up by 2. Marquise Johnson again with the ball. Turn around. Takes to the basket. Misses. Rebound Pacers. At the other end, Robinson has the ball again. Turn around. Scores. Pacers up by 4. Bucks call timeout. Marquise Johnson with it for the Bucks.
Pretty good approach, guys.
He's looking for space. Takes a shot. Misses. Rebound Pacers, and they foul. Herb Williams going to the line looking to extend the lead. The first shot is up. It is good. It's now a 5-point lead. Can the Bucks come back from this? Here's a second free throw. He misses. So it's a 5-point game with 24 seconds left to go. They gotta score here or it's over. It goes to Johnson. He drives quickly to the basket, gets the bucket. Now I need to hope for some more missed free throws. Chris Mullin to inbound. Bucks are D'ing up. He's gonna get the inbound pass. He does. Mike Wilson gets the ball, gets fouled. First shot is up, and it's good. It's back up to 4. I think this game is over in the series. This to make it 5, and it's good. Pacers are back up by 5. Only 17 seconds left to go. I think the Bucks will have to go for 3 this time around. It goes into Gilliam. He finds Les at the 3-point line. He shoots, misses, and this game is over. This might be the first time the Pacers advance out of the first round. And for the Bucks, it's 6 straight first-round losses. Wow. The final 104-99 Pacers. Chris Mullin led the way with 23 and 3 steals. Both Cummings and Robinson had 21-point games. Cummings played 23 minutes. He might have fouled out. That's probably why we saw Cliff Robinson featured at the end there. The veteran came through for his team, though, getting key baskets. Jeff Rulin led the way for the Bucks with 23 and 11. But once again, the Milwaukee Bucks season ends in the first round. The Pacers are now the 4th team to advance. Let's see how they did it. They won game 1 by 21. Terry Cummings had a monster game. 28, 15, and 3 steals. Chris Mullin added 21 and 5. Kenny Moncrief led the way for the Bucks with 27, 6, and 6. Jeff Rulon added 22 and 10. The Bucks responded in game 2 with the 4-point road victory thanks to Sidney Moncrief's 31 points and 7 rebounds. Jeff Rulon added 28 and 11. Pacers win by 6 on the road in game 3. Terry Cummings led the way with 22 and 6. Herb Williams added 21 and 6. And Chris Mullin had an outstanding game with 26 rebounds and 10 assists. Mike Wilson also had 20 in the victory. Don't look now, but I think Dominique Wilkins and David Robinson have arrived as an 8 seed, no less, as they have a 2-1 advantage over the number 1 seeded Sixers. Can they close out the series at home in Cleveland? Sixers are up 16 in the 4th. I think this is going to be a game 5 in Philadelphia. Yeah, with 5 to go, it's up to 14. I don't think we're going to jump into this one. This game is over. Philadelphia wins, I think. Yep, the final is 102-90. The Philadelphia 76ers survived to go back home for a decisive game 5. Now we go back to Portland, where it's their second attempt to close out the Sonics at home. Can Isaiah Thomas and the Sonics force a game 5 in Seattle? Portland has a slim third-quarter lead. Now extended to 9. Are they going to do it? Wait a minute. Seattle is making a comeback. We might jump into this one. I'm hoping to see Isaiah Thomas in the Seattle Sonics uniform. With 3:17 left to go, we're tied at 100. Let's jump in. Sonics have the ball in a tie game. Let's fast forward to the 2-minute mark and see where we're at. I had to stop here to show you guys Isaiah Thomas in his Sonics uniform. Look at that. Isaiah Thomas scored the last 3 points for the Sonics. It's now a 3-point lead. Calvin Nett has the ball, takes it to the basket, misses, out of bounds. The ball goes back to Seattle. The ball finds Tom Chambers. He's backing in his defender, takes his shot, misses, rebound Portland. Vinny Johnson has the ball, takes it to the basket, and scores. Now a 1-point game. It's worthy to note, once teammates Vinny Johnson and Isaiah Thomas are now opponents in this series. Speaking of, Isaiah Thomas takes it to the basket, takes the shot and makes it. He scored the last 5 points for his team. He's not letting them lose tonight. Not to be outdone by his former teammate. Here comes Vinny Johnson. Take it to the basket, he gets fouled. The microwave is trying to will his team to victory here. First shot is up and it's good. It's now a 2-point game. This declared to 1, and it's good. Isaiah has the ball. He's not looking to pass. He wants to win this game for his team. He shoots, misses. Portland has the ball with a chance to take the lead. Derek McKee looks to the inside. It's picked off. Seattle has the ball. Isaiah brings it up. He's not looking to pass. Takes the shot. And it's good. How did that go in? Timeout Blazers. Oh my God. You get Fat Weaver push around Isaiah Thomas. Come on, Isaiah. Fight back, man. Dennis Johnson now has it. Gets to Kevin Willis for a wide open jumper and misses. Isaiah has it with 5 on the clock. He's not going to give it up. He takes the 3. Misses. Rebound. Seattle. Tom Chambers gets fouled, and that might be it. He makes 1 free throw. This game is over. The first shot is up, and it's good. It's a 4-point game with 3 seconds left to go. This game is over. The final is 109-106. We're going back to Seattle for Game 5. Lynn Bias led the way with 37-10 and 3 steals for the Sonics. Thomas added 27 and 6, including those key points at the end. His former teammate led the way for the Blazers with 31. Fat Lever added 17, 6, and 10 assists. Let's head back to Sacramento, where the Rockets are looking to close out the Kings once more. Can the Kings force a Game 5? The Rockets are up at halftime. They have the slimmest of margins by the end of the third quarter. It's a tight game in the fourth. We're going to jump into this one, I think. With 3:26 left to go, the Rockets are holding on to a 3-point lead. Let's jump in. Let's fast forward to the 2-minute mark and see where we're at. Kings scored 6 straight. Now have a 3-point lead with 2 minutes left to go. 2 buckets by Winston Garland and a bucket by Eddie Johnson. It's Karl Malone with the fadeaway and he scored.
Boy, this kid's taking his time.
McLaren has it. He lets one go from deep. Misses. Rebound. Kings. Charles Oakley with the rebound and putback, what he does best. He's got 16 boards on the night. And the Kings are back up 3. Muggsy Bogues has it. It's for Karl Malone. He takes to the basket. Misses. Rebound Kings. Winston Garland now has it for the Kings. He's driving to the basket. Finds Oakley down low. Takes to the basket and makes it. They're up by 5 now. Look at Charles Oakley to the X Factor for the Kings. Muggsy Bogues once again gives it to Karl Malone. Can he get it to the basket this time? Double quick fakes. Gets it in. Under a minute to go. The Kings have the ball in a 3-point lead. Michael Adams finds himself wide open and takes the shot and makes it. They're back up by 5 and Houston calls timeout. Rockets go back to this 2-man game between Bogues and Karl Malone with a turnaround jumper and it's good. Michael Adams has it again with 24 seconds left to go. He uses the pick to get open. Finds himself wide open for 3. Misses. Rebound Houston. They call a timeout with 15 seconds to go, down 3. Bogues has it with about 10 seconds left to go. He's dribbling to the basket. They're down 3. What is he doing? Takes the layup, misses, rebound Sacramento, and they're going to win the game. With 3 seconds left to go, Michael Adams only has to hit one of these shots and the game's over. He was key in this win with a nice double-double. The first shot is up, and it's... Oh, he misses. We're still late for Houston. The second one's up, and it's good, and this game is over. The Kings once again force a Game 5 against the Rockets. Will they have a different outcome this year? The final 120-116. Winston Garland led the way for the Kings with 26 points and 4 steals. Eddie Johnson added 19. Michael Adams had 17 and 10, including that key free throw. And Charles Oakley was big with 11 and 16 boards. Karl Malone had 29, 17, and 7 for the losing Rockets. Del Curry added 20 and 3 steals. Ralph Sampson had 18, 9, and 3 blocks, but looked like he fouled out. He only played 28 minutes. Yeah, he fouled out. After 4 games, 4 series are going to the deciding Game 5. We start in Dallas, where the Clippers are looking to get the upset. Last year they got swept by this Maverick team, but now they have them on the ropes. With a winner-take-all Game 5. The Mavericks have a 6-point lead in the third. You got it to double digits in the fourth. If it gets close, we'll jump in. Well, they're pulling away now. I don't think we're going to jump in. This might be over. Mavericks beat the Clippers for the second year in a row. The final 109-94. That's the second year in a row that Hakeem Olajuwon and the Clippers fall in the first round. Let's see how the Mavericks did it. Mavericks win Game 1 by 7. Tarpley had a double-double with 19 and 10 and 6 assists. Akeem led the way for the Clippers with 30 and 9. Mavericks win a close one in Game 2 by 3. Tisdale had 21 and 8. Blackman added 18. Oh wow, Olajuwon lit up the stat line in the loss. 26, 8, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. Porter added a double-double, 17 and 11. And in the game that just ended, it was Benoit Benjamin leading the way for the Mavericks with 25 and 8. Tarpley had an amazing game too with 20, 18, and 4 blocks. Tisdale also had a double-double. Olajuwon led the way for the Clippers with 19 and 11. In the end, he needed to do more and get more from his teammates. Kellogg added a double-double, 14 and 10. Back east, we head to Philadelphia and the only Eastern series to go 5. Ironically, it's the 1 versus the 8 seed. But when you have Dominique Wilkins and David Robinson on your team, anything is possible. Last year, these two joined forces, but we have yet to see them in action. Will we see it here? Close game in the fourth quarter. With 3:56 left to go, the Cavs are up by 2. Let's jump in. Sixers have the ball down 2. Let's fast forward to around the 2-minute mark to see where the game's at. I need to stop here as Barkley, offensive rebound slam to take the lead for the Sixers. I'll stop it here too as we get our first look at Dominique in the Cavs uniform. Scared the guy swept by the Bullets, so we didn't see any game highlights. There a bucket by Dominique Wilkins and a free throw by Otis Birdsong. It's now 102-101 Philadelphia. Jay Vincent gives it to David Robinson. Looks to drive to the basket. Hook shot. Misses. Rebound Philadelphia. Dominique's little brother Gerald has the ball. Passes it to Steve Alford. What's he going to do with the ball? Takes the shot. Makes it. Philly's up by 3 now. The Cavs go to the star big man, David Robinson. Put some moves on. Gets the layup, and it's now down to 1 again. Otis Birdsong has the ball now. Looks for some separation. Takes the shot. Misses. Rebound Charles. Rebound Cleveland. Dominique has the ball now. He's going to drive. No, he passes it up to John Bagley. Bagley goes across the court. I think he's looking for David Robinson. Yeah, they go back to David. Bumping Moses Malone. Can't get it. Malone with the rebound. Philly now pushes it. Alfred has the ball. Finds Joe Wilkins for the jumper, and it's in. It's up by 3. Wow. Dominique on one end passes up the ball. On the other end, his little brother takes the big shot, and Cleveland calls timeout. With under a minute left to go, Bagley has it. Gives it to David Robinson. He backs up. He gets a bucket. Birdsong with it. It's the drive. Looking for some space. Misses. Rebound Cleveland. This is a chance to take the lead. The ball goes to the screen player Rivers. He takes a shot. Misses. Rebound. With 20 seconds left to go, the Cavs have to foul. Once again, a creative player by 2Ks in a key moment. We need to add more real players into this universe. Meanwhile, Alford, who is a real player, makes that free throw. This is not making a 3-point game, and it's good. Cavs call timeout. Their season is in the balance. John Bagley has it, 14 to go. He gives it to David Robinson. What is he trying to do? They needed 3. Why does Robinson have the ball? He gives it to Rivers. He shoots a 3. Misses. Rebound. With 4 seconds left to go, the former Finals and League MVP Charles Barkley had a chance to ice it and have his team advance. The free throw is up, and the game is over, and the series is over. The Sixers have yet to miss the conference semifinals in this world. They've made it all 6 years. The final is 109-105. Philly advances. Barkley finished with 26 and 19 to lead the way. Malone added 26 and 11. Dominique had 26 and 3 steals for the Cavs, but passed up the ball late when they needed him to take control. Robinson added a double-double with 3 blocks. The conference semis are set in the East. Philly, New York, Indiana, and Washington. As for this series, the Cavs stunned the Philadelphia crowd in Game 1 by winning big. Dominique exploded for 44 and 10. Barkley had 26 and 10 for the Sixers. Philly won by a bucket in Game 2. Birdsong led the way with 23, but Barkley had an amazing game with 18, 23 rebounds, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. While Wilkins had 47 and 12 in Game 2 for the Cavs. Robinson added 21, 14, and 4 blocks. Cavs responded with a Game 3 win by 9. David Robinson was amazing with 24, 18, and 4 blocks. Barkley had 27, 13, and 3 blocks for the Sixers. Birdsong added 20 and 3 steals. We know Philly won Game 4. Moses Malone was back from injury. He had 29 and 12. Alfred had 18 and 6, and Barkley filled it up. 17, 20 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. For the Cavs, Dominique Wilkins fouled out, but still led all the scores. Robinson had a double-double, 16 and 13 in the key loss. In the end, Dominique and David Robinson proved they could be dangerous, but the number 1 seed Sixers still got by. That leaves us with 2 series. We first go to Seattle for Game 5 between Portland and the Sonics. The Blazers had a 2-0 lead in this series, and the Sonics have won the last 2 road games and now are at home. Can they close out the series and win 3 in a row? The Blazers are up by 7 late in the 4th quarter. Wow, now the Sonics have a lead with 3:25 left to go. Let's jump in. Blazers have the ball down 2. Let's fast forward to around the 2-minute mark and see where the game's at. With just under 2 minutes left to go, it's now a 4-point Sonics lead. Vinnie Johnson with the jumper, he makes it. It's down to 2. I just noticed that 3 of the Sonics stars are missing. Isaiah Thomas, Tom Chambers, and league MVP Lynn Bias. They go to Craig Hodges for answers. He shoots, he misses. Portland now has the ball. At the other end, Fat Lever has the ball. Gets it underneath. I think that was Vinnie Johnson. He missed the ball. Sonics have the ball now. Craig Hodges has it. Finds Grayer. He gets blocked. Goes to Nemus. He scores, and it's back up to 4. How are the Sonics doing this without their stars? Vinnie Johnson looks to hold it and put matters in his own hands. Looks like he got fouled. The first one's up, and it bounces in. The second one bounces in too. With under a minute left to go, it's a 2-point game. With everyone fouled up, Grayer brings it up. Is he going to hold it? He tries to score it, takes it to the basket, gets blocked, goes to Nemus. He puts it up. He misses 2. It's a Blazers ball. They're down 2. Weaver has the ball. Finds Vinnie Johnson underneath the basket. He's looking for some space. Puts it up. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up again. Misses. Rebound Seattle. The shot clock is off and Portland forced the foul. Looks like they fouled this creative player, so we're just going to skip his free throws. But I don't like 2K creative players. The creative player goes 1 for 2. Portland calls timeout, down 3. Vinnie Johnson has the ball. He takes it to the basket. Shoots. Misses. Rebound Nemus. Raiders going to the line with a chance to ice this game and the series. The Sonics are doing it with their best players on the bench. This first free throw is up, and it's good. The second one's up, and it bounces in. The Sonics are up by 5 with 16 seconds left to go. Timeout Portland. It goes to the microwave. He tries to get in the shot. It goes in. It's now down to 3. Now Portland has to hope the Sonics miss their free throws. Looks like Craig Hodges is going to the line. First shot's up, and it's good. That's the one he needed. Now this will make it a 5-point lead again. Free throws up, and it's good. 127, 122 with about 13 seconds left to go. It goes into Derek McKee. He's taking way too long, and he goes out of bounds. Are you kidding me? Sonics win 3 in a row to advance, and without their star players, this is amazing. The final is 122 to 127. Isaiah Thomas, Lynn Bias, and Tom Chambers all finished with team highs but fouled out. Isaiah had 28 and 6, Lynn Bias had 24, 15 and 8, and Chambers added 20 before they all fouled out. Vinnie Johnson led the way for the Blazers with 26 and 3 blocks. Fat Lever added 23, but it wasn't enough for a victory. Let's see how the Sonics advanced. Wow, the Blazers won the opening game by a bucket. Kevin Willis led the way with 22 and 17 rebounds. The league's MVP had an amazing 39 and 12 in the loss. Tom Chambers added 30 and 6 rebounds. Kevin Johnson also filled it up with 28, 6, and 3 steals. Isaiah Thomas fouled out in 32 minutes. He must have had playoff jitters playing for his new team. The Blazers won again in Game 2 by 12. Ed Pinkney led the way in the road victory with 17 and 6. Willis also added a double-double. Bias had 22, 13, and 6 for the losing Sonics. Thomas added 21. As we know, the Sonics won in a blowout win on the road in Game 3. Bias exploded for 45 and 13. Chambers added 18 and 5. The Blazers didn't show up as James Donaldson was their leading scorer with 17 and 6. And the rest is history. Sonics advance. Finally, we get to our last series in Houston, where the number 1 seeded Houston Rockets are trying to stave off elimination versus the number 8 Sacramento Kings. Close game in the fourth. If it stays that way, we'll jump in. The Rockets are starting to pull away. Are they going to do it again? 2 years in a row? Last year, down 2-0, the Kings came back to force a Game 5 and got blown out in Houston. This time they're not getting blown out, but it looks like Houston's going to move on again. The final 100-87. Let's see how the Rockets did it. Rockets blew them out in Game 1. Del Curry led the way with 27, with both Sampson and Malone having impressive double-doubles. 24 and 15 for Sampson, and 20, 14, and 6 for Malone. Michael Adams led the way for the Kings with 18 and 7 in the loss. Rockets won by 5 in Game 2. Rookie Mitch Richmond led the way with 20 and 7, with Malone having a massive double-double, near triple-double, with 15, 18 rebounds, and 8 assists. Winston Garland led the way for the Kings with 23, but Charles Oakley had 12 points and 17 rebounds. The Kings came back in Game 3 and won by 20. Alvin Robertson had 25, 5, and 8. Ralph Sampson led the Rockets with 24 and 8. And in the game you just saw end, Karl Malone led the way with 23 and 17 rebounds. Michael Adams led the way for the Kings with 23 and 3 blocks. Wow, what a first round. Stay tuned for my conference semifinals video coming soon. If you enjoy this content and stay till the end, please subscribe, it goes a long way. This was my longest video yet. It was packed with first round Game 5s galore. I can't wait to see what happens in the second round. Until then, thanks for watching.